Alright guys, let's take a look at the final two holes now. This tournament was pretty brutal, so I am happy to get through this now. We're going to be using our extra mile with a katana, using 4.5 topspin, 3 left spin. With an extra mile 8, we are starting at the bottom of the +6. If you have an extra mile 6 or 7, you will be at the bottom of the +8. And if you have an extra mile 9, you'll be at the bottom of the +5. Your blue ring or your red ring will be touching the rough. This was my first great, so this was the first time I actually wasn't in at the min line, so I would like to show you this. But if you do hit perfect, you should be at the exact min line without having to push up. You want to be on the green, as it's a little glitchy here, which I'm trying to show you. And you'll see the spin differences as well. So there I was using about 3 back, where we should be using about 5 back. And then I'm offsetting this one to be right edge of cup. Adjustment is going to be 5%, and you should be at min. But since I did push up a little bit here, I did go 10 slider. And I'm playing this at 5%. And you'll see we sneak this one in left edge. So you may want to offset this one even more or do a pull angle tweak. Now for the final hole, we are going to be using our extra mile with a kingmaker. We are going to be using 4 topspin with 3 left spin. The only thing that you really want to focus on here is your ball guide. The adjustment is plus 10% at max. And then we are going to use a little bit of left curl as well. Do your best to hit perfect here, as this is a tight little area that we're going after. But this is the easiest way to get an eagle. It is grate proof, but you just have to be careful with many things as well that could factor into that if you are adjusting straight and if you are not using any unnecessary overpower or underpower. So just pay attention to those things. Now for the second shot, we are either going to use our big dog or cataclysm. I am setting up to have my red ring touching the rough on the right. The spins have varied here, but I have been between no backspin and 2 backspin. And then we're just going to do OP in what we pull into, and then you could check my curl reference. So we're just trying to get this down here for a nice easy putt for eagle to end our round. And this was a very difficult tournament, so if you did not do as good as you usually do, if you've been hitting in the -30s, this is not a tournament to where we are going to be hitting those numbers. So definitely a good goal for this tournament is to be making the weekend round, and that way we could dial in shots. There is going to be a weekend round guide released if you do sign up for Patreon through Golf Clash Fenzel. So search him on Patreon if you haven't already. If you're not a Patreon of his, definitely check it out tomorrow or Saturday, as we will be releasing pro content on his page. I'll see you guys in the weekend round, guys. And thank you guys for watching and using the guides. I hope they were able to help you guys get through this weekend or this opening round. And hopefully we could get you into the weekend round and have some really nice shots for you. So I will see you guys then. Take care.